They also have a very easygoing disposition. They are more likely to let you hold them and interact with them versus another rabbit. And I know that some people are a little unsure about the red eyes, but the rabbits that have red eyes here, like Carmelo here, he just came up to say hello. And then we have Simon here. Simon is very much a lap bunny. Unfortunately, they're bred because people who work in the cosmetic industries use these kinds of bunnies to test on, or the people who raise them for meat.
Okay.
So it's unfortunate, but because of that, they also are bred to be super sweet and nice and calm, and make great pets, especially for people who haven't owned bunnies before. Here, instead of picking the bunny that's the cutest or the tiniest, we want to pick one that fits your personality the best. So if you're looking for one that's going to be super snuggly and playful, we'll make sure that you find one that's super snuggly and playful. So we want to make that way it helps become more of a part of your family versus just an animal in the house. So what we recommend is they get a salad twice a day, once in the morning, once in the evening. If a rabbit does not eat their food, it's a good indicator that there's something wrong. Rabbits are prey animals, and as a result, they hide their illnesses very easily from that.
Are there any vets in this?
We recommend Chicago Exotics. They're in Skokie. They're the vet that we use here. I've been an employee here for just over 2 years, but I've been a patron of Chicago Exotics since they opened.
Okay.
So I recommend them personally as well as professionally.
Yeah. Okay.
So rabbits will use the litter box for multiple reasons. They'll sleep in there, they'll eat in there, they'll use it to relieve themselves in there. And
They're very efficient.
It is. And it may sound kind of gross, but rabbits are very clean, and they will actually keep all the gross stuff on one half the litter box and then use the other half the litter box for the stuff that, because you don't want to sleep in that, and neither do they. So they'll sleep in the other half of the litter box.
Okay.
After they're fixed and the hormones start leaving their system, they will become cleaner, they'll become nicer, they'll be healthier in the long run. So all of our adoptable rabbits have been fixed. If they were fixed by us, they'll also be microchipped.
Okay.
So, who wants to pet a rabbit?
He's like a pillow.
I told you so. Owning a bunny is a huge responsibility. It's not like a hamster and it's not like a gerbil. Those are in cages most of the time, and they're very low maintenance pets. Rabbits, maintenance wise, are going to be closer to a cat or a dog, except for that they don't go outside. They do require a lot of attention. Like I said, they can't be alone for more than 12 hours. We do offer bunny boarding here. If you go out of town or something like that, or if you can't get a rabbit sitter, we can offer. So you can bring the bunny here to stay. The final decision does come down to Mom.
Yeah, it's probably not going to happen for us. This one is so cute with the black paws and ears. They're so cute. I don't think that this is the right pet for us. Thank you for your time.
All right. Keep the book. I mean, read it over because you never
I definitely want to read it.
You never. After you read it, you might get home and be thinking about, like, you know what? This house really could use a rabbit. And we are all about rabbit education here. We won't let you leave here without knowing exactly what you're doing.
Okay. All right.
So let me make sure there's someone to lock you out.
Okay.
Now I can come lock you out.
Okay.
I can do it.
Application process was kind of intimidating, but in a good way, and I'm really glad they do it that way. Because basically what happened was we went through, you have to be 22 to adopt, 22 or older, so which we were. The issue that we found was we were afraid that we weren't going to be accepted, because we were like, oh my gosh, It's a lot of questions. And what if our apartment building says, no, you can't have another one? So one of the volunteers from Red Door calls you on the phone and they ask you a series of questions like, where does your bunny live? I'm assuming so you don't keep them outside. Or if you have a cage, how big is it? Do you bathe them? Just bunny care questions. They want to know like why you want to adopt from them. They want to know that the bunnies that they have will be cared for. They want to know that you are serious about adopting a bunny, which is amazing because I personally would do that too. Another common misconception is the fact that rabbits don't take as much care as cats and dogs, which is a lie. They just take a different type of care. And so they're sensitive and I think they're sweet. They're quieter, but they still make noise like Poppy grunts all the time. But they require a lot of care as well. I think that the personalities are definitely different. So you don't expect them to like thump and have an attitude. I definitely wasn't expecting like a bunny to be like so animated and crazy. Because I just thought that they were like, for a while, I thought that they were a little, I thought they were just like quiet and they just like wanted to like stay away from people. But no, like as you can see, like ours are just like getting into everything. With bunnies, it's more of a gentle process with them. They're, very gentle animals and of course they're cute, but, I like how they're kind of silly and weird and they do stuff that you just don't think they would do. Like they have a treat ball and they just roll around with it and it's like, whoa, bunnies play. I personally prefer rescued bunnies from now on. So that's what we're always going to rescue now.